Hi, I'm back with Cat Saves Halloween, and this week it's about the do's and the don'ts. So you definitely want to use your cat bed for health, and you definitely want to read these signs here. They have some really helpful tips on how to play the game. Another thing is click J to get to your task. As you can see here, I'm about to click Artifacts to go into that task. Sometimes you'll come across a character that will have a new task for you, and that task will then be your current task. And maybe you don't want that to be your current task. So you need to click J and then select the task you want to be on. Another really important thing I want to talk about is, as you can see here on the right hand corner of my screen, I have my mini map, and on my mini map is a marker. That's right, these markers will tell you where you need to go and give you a lot of information about what you need to do on your quest. And this right now, that marker has some very big information it's given me right now that I am not paying any attention to right now. This marker has a check mark in it, which means I don't need to be in this dungeon. And I'm just about figuring that out right there. Yep, see, I'm turning around. I don't need to be in there. I had played this quest and then left the game and come back in, and I'd forgotten where I was at. These markers can help you with that. Now, as you can see here, the marker doesn't have a check mark. It means I'm on the right track. Now here I'm using my mana as I'm using my powers. So you want to be very careful about how much mana you use in the beginning of the dungeon. You want to be a little, kind of conserve your mana. Now you do need to explore the dungeons, because you will find some health and mana laying around, or switches that need to be turned. So you want to make sure you don't miss any of that. And here's a big heart. You either will get a big heart or a mana orb in our dungeons here in Cat Saves Halloween. So you'll get more health and more mana. Now here is a dialog box, and I did this one because I want to show you that you need to be close enough to the cat to highlight your answer. If you're not close enough, it won't highlight your answer. And as you can see here, with Tiger, he has a lot of health and a lot of mana, so he's been in a lot of dungeons. Dungeons are really important. They'll help you be able to fight the monsters a lot better. And in this particular quest here, I am learning how to control people. It's a fun quest. This is a really fun quest, but it's also really great to learn how to control people, because controlling people, you can get into mischief, but it's also great because it can get you somewhere a lot faster too. And the other thing I want to say is you want to make sure you try to explore everything. Like this car here. Can you drive it? We'll go and see if you can drive this little car. And sure enough, you can drive this little toy car. We have a lot of different little interactables in this game. And even if you find an interactable that's not currently working, it doesn't mean that we won't update and it's working. Because I love interactables myself when I play as a cat. I mean, I love getting into all sorts of mischief. And so it's a lot of fun. Also, things are not what they seem. Like this trampoline, you jump on it, you're like, okay, yeah, I can jump on this trampoline. But if you hit the jump button while you're jumping, it will make you jump even higher and higher. And I've even gotten to the point where I've seen the whole Cat Saves Halloween world. I've jumped that high. So always make sure you try to explore it a little bit more. It's more than what it seems. And these trampolines are really great. It can get you onto buildings. It can get you places. So great thing to check out. And cannons. Cannons are a must. They're so much fun. Not just for cats to just play around with. You'll see people accidentally getting in them. And here is the pool. Water. Bad. Bad for kitties. Takes your health. So you don't want to get in any water. And as you can see here, I'm just exploring the yard. All these different interactables. You never know what kind of interactables you're going to come across. I love this store here. This is one of my favorites. Messing with the chainsaw. Going to knock down some stuff off the shelf. Going to come over here and knock some paint cans down. So great. Just love it. Love being a mischievous cat. And over here, the vending machine can spit out mana. So there's another place where you can get some mana. And here I am I'm clicking the task I finished to get my reward. And now I'm going to click I for inventory, and you can see my powers and items I have and my skills in the left-hand corner. And you can always increase your skills by going over there and clicking on the skills you want to increase. And watch out. You have to look both ways or you'll get hit by a car here in Cat Saves Halloween. And here is Mystery Mansion. So another thing about exploring is explore all the areas. We have a lot of areas. Mystery Mansion, the city, the farm, the subways, the dungeon. There's a witch's house. So explore, explore, explore. And as you can tell, I have a lot more do's than don'ts, because what cat wants to be told what not to do? And they don't listen anyways. So have fun. If you like my video, please subscribe, and I will see you next time.